Hi, Albert here with Mainland Cycle Center. Today I want to show you a 2016 Kawasaki Ninja 1000, and this is the ABS. We don't make a non-ABS version of this bike. The Ninja 1000, really a cool bike. I always think of this bike as kind of the gentleman's sport bike, leader bike. This is inline 4-cylinder, 4-valve per cylinder, 16-valve motor. Liquid cooled, fuel injected, of course. All that's pretty standard. It's actually 1043 cc's, I believe. 1043 cc motor, so almost an 1100. Could be called an 1100. But really great power with this bike. Tuned a little more for low end power and torque. You know, it really has usable power for the street, where I don't know, I guess some people would argue, but I would say that really you take a ZX-10R or any of the top leader bikes and you really cannot ride those bikes on the street anywhere near their potential, or you shouldn't. And you really can't even ride this bike anywhere near its potential on the street, not within the limits of the law. But this bike is a bike that's a lot of fun to ride, and for what you give up in a slightly less sophisticated suspension and ergonomics, you really make up for with ergonomics, plusher suspension, a power band that's probably more suited for the street, more comfort, a thicker seat. You get little rubber pads on top of the footrests. The footrest brackets are rubber mounted to dampen vibration. It actually has a little weight right here to help absorb some vibration. So, I mean, not that a 4-cylinder vibrates a lot, but Kawasaki's redone a lot of things with this bike to make it even better and smoother and more comfortable to ride. These have inverted front forks. These have monoblock 4-piston calipers. So what does that mean? That means that these are a one-piece caliper, meaning it's not two pieces. There's not bolts on the back that bolt two halves of the calipers together. Then they're 4 pistons, so 2 pistons on this side, 2 pistons on the inside, and then they're radially mounted. So instead of this caliper being mounted to a bracket, being mounted to the fork, it's mounted directly to the fork with bolts going in like that. And then there's 2 of those, there's one each side. These are a pedal style rotor, so you've got these little cuts in the rotor to help dissipate heat, and then it's a floating rotor. So this inner piece of the rotor here is aluminum, and then the outer piece of the rotor here is steel. Okay, clear LED turn signals. Let's see what tires we've got on here. Bridgestones, looks like S20Fs, 120 70 17 on the front, and then in the rear a 190 50 17 in the back. And again, you've got your pedal style rotor. It's just a one-piece steel rotor in the back on that one. Got these really cool chain adjusters. So this is a on an eccentric. So basically you would loosen this pinch bolt right here on each side, and then stick an Allen wrench in this hole, and then you can rotate this here. So you'd pull it this way to tighten the chain forward, to loosen the chain, and then there's some little marks and a little alignment mark there to do that. Let's see, also on this side we've got a shock adjuster. So by turning this knob right here, you can adjust the rear shock spring tension. So by turning that knob, you can very easily adjust to make the rear shock stiffer or softer. LED rear tail light, kind of a clear smoked lens tail light arrangement. Looks really nice. Got adjustable windscreen. So this windscreen got a little button right down in here that you push right there, and that will change the angle of that windshield. So there's your 4-piston caliper. This side's got the sensor for the ABS, and this also has the Kawasaki traction control. Got dual mufflers, one on each side with kind of these 4 outlets, and that's kind of for Kawasaki's heritage there. That's reminiscent of the original Z1 Kawasaki, the 73 KZ900 Z1 that had the 4 mufflers on it. Nice big display, so you've got analog tachometer with a digital readout for the speedometer, the clock, gear position indicator, tell you the power mode, the traction control setting, and so forth. So you've got a little extra button, so this here lets you select your traction control and power mode settings. Then other than that, you've got hazard lights. You do have a pass light right up here, and then pretty standard high beam, low beam turn signals, and your horn button, and then just engine stop and start on that side. And let's see what else. Radial pump, front master cylinder there. They do recommend 90 plus octane fuel on these. Grab handles on the back. You can also very easily add saddlebags to this bike. Kawasaki has a real nice set of accessory saddlebags that look great on these. But these are really, really fun bikes to ride. So if you want a sport bike, but you want something just a little less aggressive, both in the riding position and the power delivery, but you don't really want to give anything up, this bike is probably it. Really is a fantastic bike to ride on the street. You really have a lot of the technology, ABS, traction control, great suspension, great brakes, thicker, more comfortable seat, less vibration in the foot pegs, a little taller, more upright handlebars, adjustable windscreen. Just really a lot of great things about this bike. All right, well, that's a look at the 2016 Kawasaki Ninja 1000. We are Mainland Cycle Center. We're located in Marque, Texas. We're about 30 minutes south of downtown Houston, just off of I-45. You can find us online at mainlandcyclecenter.com or by phone at 409-948-4969. And we would just love it if you'd give us a call, shoot us an email, or even better, come by and see us in person here at Mainland Cycle Center, where we'd love to help any way that we can. Hey, thanks for watching.